Gundam, an anime I was never big on, but I'll admit, some characters in mobile suit designs I have a soft spot for. Did you know that Master Asia was based on Tomino? It makes total sense, and then makes Master Asia even more badass. The RG line was one I didn't think much of in the beginning. It was a step up from a high grade, but it still didn't wow me. But in recent years, the RG line has proven to be a force to be reckoned with, pumping out RGs that make the MG counterparts look terrible in comparison. The God Gundam does this in spades. It is so far above the MG version of the God Gundam, it's not even worth mentioning. The absolute madness of this tiny kit being able to do standing high kicks and not fall over on a spinning table is mind-blowing. The level of balance. The only problem I have with this kit is the size, and the fact that the God fingers aren't clear, which would have been really cool. I guess you could always mold them and then put an LED inside of them if you cared to have them really glow, or use UV paint or something if you want to really do the easy road. Oh, by the way, no water slide decals. Honestly, Bandai, come on, this line deserves water slide decals. But on the other hand, Bandai's water slide decals have really been lackluster the last few years. It's almost mandatory to buy third party. I recommend G Rework. The proportions are great, the style is great, the design is great. Wait, the core fighter is a little odd. When I stick it into the kit, the head doesn't seat right inside of the body. Maybe I built something wrong, maybe the paint layers ate up too much space for it to work correctly inside of the body. We may never know, because I'm not going to bother to find out. I like this RG so much I made a diorama for it, with Nobel Gundam, which was cut from the build video. I've already touched on it, but this thing is the most flexible, posable Gunpla Gundam model kit I've ever seen, and it's a wild animal. I hope that Bandai makes a Master Gundam. There's no way they could ignore having these two suits in the line, but time will tell. Maybe I'm a bit biased towards the Master Gundam, but let's face it, it's a pretty cool design, and imagine an RG of it. And then I can do a complete diorama of Farewell Master Asia. But this is my own personal sort of gripes of little things I want to do in the future. Oh, come on, they got Fun Psyche. How do you have Fun Psyche but no Master Gundam? Alright, I'm just splitting hairs at this point. Well, this review is short because there isn't anything to say about this kit that hasn't already been said. It's one of the best kits Bandai has ever made. The only fault I can find with it is the fitment of the core fighter inside of the kit when you're putting in the God Gundam head, and maybe water slide decals. You know, even the P Bandai version of RG kits don't get water slide decals? It's absolute madness, but that's another personal gripe of mine. This model kit is truly worthy of the title God Gundam. Would I recommend it? Wholeheartedly. If you like the RG line, if you like Gunpla at all, you won't be put off by this one. You won't be disappointed. You'll sit there and go, this is pretty cool. And then you'll probably say, wow, I wish it was bigger. But that's life, man. As the guy who gave me my first airbrush said, do great things.